What is a right-of-way easement? A right-of-way easement is a legal document giving permission for one person or business to use land owned by another person for a stated purpose. Residential and commercial easements of this type can be used to amend a property deed to include permission to use land or space as covered by law. Property easements can reduce land value in certain cases. Residential right-of-way easements are often exchanged between neighbors, or members of a community, who wish to gain access to a specific area that can only be reached by passing over another's property. Easements are typically used to grant access to wild lands, national parks, and other public properties bordering private pieces of land. A lawyer may be called to draw up legal papers granting limited or full permission to use a tract of land. Legal documents will often name specific people able to use the easement. In some cases, easements are attached to a piece of property rather than a person. In these cases, deeds for both properties may be changed to include details of the easement papers. Residential easements may be agreed upon with a financial stipulation. If the private landowner wishes to charge for access rights, amount and payment should be agreed upon before legal documents are drawn and signed. Legal fees may also be charged to one or both parties. Commercial businesses also require right-of-way easements to place permanent or temporary structures on private land. Electric companies, for instance, may need legal permission to place electrical poles on a given piece of property. Property owners may need to call in a real estate expert for advice on property values after these structures are in place. In the case of electricity poles, some people believe high-energy electrical lines can cause health problems, which may cause potential buyers to be wary of the home. If a home is sold with a right-of-way easement in place, new homeowners may have rights to withdraw easement papers. Typically, in the United States, reasons for easement withdrawal may include: nearly all cases of right-of-way easement termination will need to be heard in a court of law. Real estate lawyers are typically trained to deal with ending these long-term property rights. Handling paperwork, legal transactions, and recording of all legal processes may require the expertise beyond that of a typical landowner.